Hello, Wolfy people! Skylakara here, aka Sundance Wolf, coming to bring another Hell Pit video. My last video was kind of in my opinion, so I'm gonna kind of redo this a little bit from the start, give some helpful info, and maybe babble a little bit less. So, first thing you do, go to PE, Protector's Enclave, go to the event platform down here where my mouse is wiggling around, talk to the Soul Broker dude. He's gonna give you the quest, take the quest. You'll receive hell-infused cash to it. Okay, I'm just going to show the rewards real quick. Soul Collector. Okay, so one of the things you can get by participating is Token of Brimstone. I believe after you get so many of these, the challenge one I think you get from challenge rounds, which I think comes a little bit later. I have some Token of Flames left over from last event. So pretty cool stuff you can get in here. The most popular thing is the Rage of Flames, plus 5% total damage bonus, lasts 10 hours. Binds on account pickup, binds on equip character. So you don't want to equip more than one of these. I don't think they stack, just to be safe. I don't think any of these that are exactly the same stack. So let's see, this one's critical strike and accuracy. Physical damage reduction, not bad for tanks. 5% max hit points, also not bad for tanks. 5% action points, not bad for a healer. Critical avoidance and deflection. You can get that with your companions. Same with crit strike and accuracy. You can get that with companion buffs. Preservation wards are nice. Legendary Insignia Choice Pack is pretty nice. I believe they have some pretty good ones in there. We'll find out. I'll make a video later about that once I get enough coins. And character loadout is also pretty handy if you want to use more than two loadouts. Sorry. Other thing for participation, you get this at the end. So after like 14 days total, you can get a token of achievement. Sorry, which you can get a co-word, Greater Bag of Holding, Runic Bag of Holding, or a Golden Warhorse account bound. Now the theory is supposed to be that when you equip this horse, you can reclaim it for all of your tunes. I hope that is the case. And that would be in the claims agent, just like the other account bound mounts. So we go to claims agent, claim valuables, right in here. It should appear right in here, hopefully, but it takes a couple of events to get that. Seeing that I did help it last time it came around, I only have one, so I'm only going to get another one, like a second one probably. So it might take a little bit to get that horse. I mean, it's not the greatest horse in the world, but it's okay. Just show you what that horse looks like real quick. There he is. So, summons a Golden Warhorse who deals 2,000 damage to your target. That's not an incredible amount of damage. It's kind of crappy, in my opinion. Crit avoidance, you can get that easily with companions. It's not really that important. Legendary speed is kind of nice, so anybody that doesn't have a lot of AD or that doesn't farm a lot, I mean, by the time you get this horse, you should have enough AD to buy a legendary mount anyways, but for collectors like me, you may still want the horse just for the sake of collection. It's not that bad looking. It's a little funky, but different, you know. So anyway, that's the horse. Alright, let's do it.
It is never too late to turn back.
I also found some info, my husband found some info yesterday after playing. Talked to the book.
Your fate has been sealed.
I found some information about the buffs you receive. Every once in a while, the demons up above watching you are going to throw buffs at you.
Try not to die out there.
And one of those buffs, sorry, trailed off a little bit. One of those buffs we thought was useless is actually not useless. It gives you action points, which is kind of good. So anyway, here we go. Okay, there's first power up buff thing. This is the kill everything on the field buff. Another bit of information that I didn't quite have right yesterday was that I said about 30 seconds for these buffs once you click them, and they last actually a minute. So again, it's still good to use them, wait to use them until you actually need them. I'm going to hold on to this one for a bit. I'll probably use it once the next buff comes on the field. So you're in here, each round lasts about 2 minutes. Chomp. And the reason to hold on to these until you get the next buff is just to get the most out of it. Don't use it right away. Use it when you start to need it. Like if they throw something on the field for me, I'm going to use this buff so that I can pick the next one up. So I'm just going to wait. Round 1 isn't that bad if you are built. If you are not built properly, this event can be pretty challenging. So top priority is bondings. For new players, make sure your bondings are leveled up first. They are the most important part of building your character. After that, companion gear, enchants, definitely armor enchant, most likely bark shield. You want bark shield. And weapon enchant, you can use a couple different ones. For in here, lightning would be good. Single target Bilethorn. All around, you can use Vorpal. If you don't have enough, you know, 80 to buy multiple enchants and stuff like that. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get here. This buff they've given me, as you can see over my 4, 5, and 6, is pretty neat, but it's temporary. But I'll show you what it does. It's really good once you have a lot of monsters on the field. You just hit it. And everything dies! Almost. The shield one is really awesome. It's really good when things really start to get rough. So again, wait until you really need it. I'm going to hold on to this for a while, because I don't really need it. I've got heal blocks. I'm not really using any self-healing abilities right now. I'm just meh. And again, the first half of the event is not too bad if you're built well, but second half is when it gets real. It gets really, really difficult. It's fewer rounds, but those rounds are mean. Chomp. Love the T-Rex. T-Rex just rocks. Seconds left. You can do this once a day per account. You can have multiple tries at it, so if you fail, you can keep going back in until you succeed. Once you succeed, it will close it for you for the day. So if you succeed, it takes about 10 minutes a day. Not bad. Not a whole lot of your time. Still not quite sure how I feel about it being a solo event in an MMO, because MMO content should be group content in my opinion, but it's still pretty cool. You get some nice rewards, so it's definitely worth it. Make sure you come in here with scrolls just in case, portable altars, heal blocks. Don't use heal potions, they don't do much. Use your heal blocks.
Next round.
The stones here.
Fight.
Greater Stone of Health. Alright. What are we gonna get this time? Chomp. Okay, this is the one that I thought was useless, but we found it is actually not, and I'll show you what it does once I decide to use it. I will use it before this is over, of course, to show you. What it does, I'll just explain quick, is it does incredible action point gain. Like, your action points go up wicked fast, and I mean really fast. So that enables you, of course, to do your dailies more often, which is really nice. Those dailies are freaking awesome and powerful. We don't get to use them very much, so it's really nice to have that go up. So if you're a character that's doing okay on defense, doesn't really need the shield that I'm using right now, or the heart that we didn't get to see yesterday, hopefully we'll see it this time. The heart does like a constant heal buff, just constantly heals you. So this is still a nice one to use. That again we thought was useless, but apparently it's not. The icon is kind of deceiving because it's like the mount, run speed, movement, whatever icon. So until you actually use it and really start using it, you know, most of the time you'll save your dailies for when you really, really need it. And the first time in here I wasn't really sure last year. But we have discovered it's useful. That it's not movement speed at all, it is action point game. And I will use this once they give me my second buff. My next buff, rather. Stop dodging out of my spells! It's annoying! Both of you! Stop moving! Haha! Don't mind me. Oh, you're still alive. Hello. Slam you in the face. Alright. 15-second reprieve to get your skills back, get your divinity back if you're a healer.
Next round.
Sparks if you're a warlock, etc. Okay. Nom nom nom. What are you gonna give me? Alright, this is the heart, so I'm gonna use this one. Get to show you the heart now. Okay. So I'm gonna use my daily power. And you'll see how fast it comes back now. See? Look at that. Woohoo! That's that buff that I used. So when I thought was the movement, that is the daily power one. It looks like a foot on the field. Boom. And that should last a minute as well. Makes you all glowy and red. And do-do-do. Wow. Alright, even though the timer is gone, you still have to kill everything on the field before the next round. So I'm super psyched I got to show you that other buff right there.
Next
All right.
round.
Fight! Last round. Hooray! God, I love that T-Rex.
I put a significant wager on you to win.
Alrighty, so we're going to use our heal one, so we're going to be constantly healing. Last round, so we can kind of use things as we feel like it. So after this one wears out, I will hit the shield. Probably at about 40 seconds left, I'll hit my shield, because there might be more monsters in the field and I might need that shield a little bit longer. As you can see, the heal one just constantly heals you. The heart one, I'm not taking like, well, I'm taking damage, but it doesn't matter. So that's also a really, really nice one to have, because you're just constantly healing. It's really, really great. Basically, once I notice that the heart one is kind of wearing out, I'll hit my shield. Because it's the last round, might as well take advantage of it. Looks like it might actually still be active. Is it still active? Nope. Shield. There we go. Now we're using the shield. I wait until the other one is out just to get the maximum time out of it. And the maximum time out of this one. And because there might still be monsters on the field when my timer runs out, it's just nice to have that buff last the whole time for you. Hi! Woohoo! So that's Help It. I'm on fire! That's actually kind of cool. I don't know if that's a glitch. Speaking of glitches, I will say the one glitch I have experienced in here is sometimes those buffs will land on the ground. You'll interact with them and you won't have had a previous buff. You'll interact with them and it won't let you pick it up. I'm not exactly sure why that is. But, you know, just a few glitches. It doesn't happen very often, thankfully, but that is the only bug I've experienced in Help It. Out we go. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. It used to pop you up at the event platform, but now it pops you up at the top of PE. Not sure why that is. Slight inconvenience. Especially if you get distracted. You may forget to come down here. Personally, I'd like it if it popped you back in front of this quest giver. That would be nice to remind you, hey, don't forget to turn in your quest, because if you don't, tomorrow it's wasted. Alright, pass in the quest. Gonna get this hell-infused cash. Can pick it up again tomorrow. Let's see. And that goes directly into your coin purse. Show you where that is. Down in the event currencies over here. So I've got my token of flames here. Got my token of achievement. Got my token of brimstone. All right there all together. And let's see. So there it is. Yeah, and again, you'll get the challenge things and the participation things later in the event. I believe this is once you enter the bonus rounds later on. And then this one is when you finish the event completely. So that's it. Rewards. Some of the stuff you can also get with Sabella. But, you know, Mark of Potency rank 4, which doesn't drop very many places, is kind of nice. Enchanting Stones you can farm Dread ring 4. These you can farm the Enchanting Stone rank 6s. You can farm doing like the epic content, epic dungeons and stuff. They'll fall in those chests. So, I don't really recommend getting these or these because you can farm them pretty easily. These guys you can get through Sabella, but they're kind of expensive. Mark of Potency we constantly seem to be using. That's nice. Companion tokens also good. Don't like that it's 1 for 2. The price, you know, the price is 2 for 1. It's a little low, but I guess it's still cheaper than Sabella because I think Sabella's 3 to 1. Blood Ruby is cool, but you can get RP with Wanderer's Fortune, so I don't think I'd waste this currency on Blood Rubies. Get something else. Stone of Health is nice too, especially if you don't have a lot of AD. You can't afford them. But I would probably go with the Mark of Potencies, personally, for the challenge. Definitely get Rage of Flame if you're a DPSer. You know, see which one you need more, the 5% hit points or the 5% physical damage reduction for tanking. Maybe you might want the action point gain for a cleric or a healer. It's not bad. But, you know, Preservation Ward's always good. Legendary Insignia Choice Pack, also good. So, you know, go with what you think you need most. Participation co-ward for the win, unless you're trying to get the collection of the horse. Runic Bag of Holding you can also get. It's not a bad deal, but co-wards seem to be the most important item in the game right now. So you may want to get a co-ward. It's up to you. So that's Hell Pit. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I know I'm not the biggest streamer out there, or rather content creator out there, at least not yet. Be a long time. But I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you giving me a subscription and ring the bell and give me a thumbs up. That would be great. And if you want me to do something specific, any content you're looking to get info on that you'd like me to do, or request songs, I'll do that too. Just give me a poke in the comments section and I will try to do that for you. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Bye.